I reversed the whole thing. And just listen for a second. Hear that? It said Zizzy will. Okay, guys, I'm gonna need you to sit back and buckle up for this because this is probably the biggest Piggy secret, the biggest Easter egg that's ever been found since like the true ending in chapter 12. What I'm about to show you confirms that not only Zizzy is alive, that her arm actually got cut off. We're talking that Zizzy is actually evil now. She's working with the insolence among a bunch of crazy other stuff. So sit back, enjoy, and watch until the end. So all this started with chapter 8. I'm gonna walk you through how I got this and then we're gonna get into everything. Okay, so basically what you want to do, and you can do this yourself, you need to go to chapter 8, but it needs to be a brand new server, so a VIP server or a brand new server that's fresh, that was just created. Otherwise this will not work. It only works once per server, meaning that once you hear the secret message, you can't hear it again. All right, so every time that I do it, I have to reset my VIP server and restart the server so that I'll be able to hear it again. Now you might be wondering, what in the world are you talking about? What are you hearing, Creekcraft? Well, let me show you. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn up my volume all the way. I'm going to go into bot mode. It can really be any mode, but I'm by myself, so I'm going to do bot mode. We're going to go into chapter 8, and as soon as you spawn in, you want to follow my path. You want to run straight up here. You want to go through this door, and then you want to go through this door, and then you're going to go to this window, and you're going to listen. Ready? Did you hear that? That was actually part of a sequence. That was part of a song. Now, it seems to be a little bit random, but here's a clip from my live stream where we actually heard more of the song. Anyway, yes, that song there, that weird song that Beastlick uploaded a while back on his YouTube channel, that actually has some numbers in it. It's got some secret messages hidden inside of it. Now, again, how you activate that is you have to make a brand new server, brand new VIP server, a brand new server. You go to the ship map, all right, and then you play through it, and it only works one time. So you just have to run to that window every time to hear it. Now, what one of you guys did is one of my fans actually managed to get the entire song, and he recorded it to me, and he sent it to me right here, and I've actually got it. I'm going to play a little bit of it here for you guys right from the beginning. Let me turn up the volume, and here we go.
7, 22, 4, 7, 12, 11, 22, 23.
Pretty creepy, right? Like, that's the whole thing. It's basically this girl saying numbers throughout the whole 2 minutes. So what I did is I went ahead and wrote down every single number that she said. And here they are right here in order. All right, 7, 22, 4, 7, 12, 11, so on and so forth. Now, here's what I noticed about these numbers. All right, all these numbers go up to 26, with a maximum of 26. There's 26 letters in the alphabet, which means these numbers probably correspond to a letter in the alphabet. So, like, for example, we've got 4. Well, if we count A, B, C, D, then 4 would probably be D. So what I did next is I went ahead and I turned the numbers into their corresponding letters in the alphabet. So 7 becomes G, V is 22, D is 4, G is 7, L is 12, K is 11, so on and so forth. Now, I thought that maybe this was a secret message, but the problem is there's not really any vowels in here, so you can't really make words out of this. So this right here I knew was an encrypted message, and we had to use some sort of decryptor to figure it out. So I used this website here called Decode, and I used almost every single decryptor that I could find on the internet to figure out what it was to decrypt it, and I actually came up with something. It's called an @bash cipher. So what I did was I copied all the letters right on in here. I clicked the decrypt button, and then over here on the left, it gave me a lot of letters. Now, at first, these letters right here, I'll paste them in right underneath this. They don't seem like much of anything, but they're actually a secret message. This right here is a secret message. We just have to descramble it. Like, for example, STOPPED, stopped, or here, or stop right here, right? Or, we've got will right here. There's a lot of words hidden in here. So we basically worked together on live stream to try and descramble this. And this guy right here, shout out to him, he came up with something. He came up with this right here. This is the secret message. So if you take this, all right, and you turn these into words, all right, you get this message right here. We stopped them up there, and we'll stop you too. So, like, for example, WE, you can take out the WE. STOPPED, you can take that out. Stopped. Right? And you can go through all of these words. Them, right there. There's them. Up. There's up right there. There. There's there. Right? And you can go through all of these and you'll see that they actually match up. So A and D, There it is. Will, right there. Stop, right here. And then you've got, stop U2. Here's U, Y-O-U, and then T-O-O. It lines up. That's it. That's the message right here. So this right here, the numbers in this file,
6.
these numbers are we stop them up there and we'll stop you too. More on this in a bit. Now, that's not the only secret message here, because if you go back and listen,
12 and 22.
you hear that? That sounds like a reverse message. So what I did next was I took the audio file, I loaded it into a program called Audacity, and I literally, I reversed the whole thing. And just listen for a second. Hear that? It said Zizzy will. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this loud. This might be a little bit loud here. I'm just going to bump up the volume. All right, I'm just going to bump up the volume a little bit. This may be a little bit loud. I apologize. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let this play through, because this message, what it's saying here, I'll put up what it says on the screen as it says it. But you really need to listen through all of this. It's very important. Okay, here we go. And then that's basically the file. This is what it said right here. He said, Zizzy will never speak. The insolence calls to you. Help me. Run. Her hand gone. Smile for him. This is huge. This confirms that Zizzy is alive and that the insolence somehow has Zizzy. Whatever the insolence is, Mr. Stitchy or whatever it is, it has Zizzy. Zizzy will never speak again. Her hand gone. Remember when I said that she probably survived by cutting off her hand, just like maybe Budgie did? Well, check it out. She actually did. It says it right here. Her hand gone. Now, there's a lot of weird stuff in this. Like, for example, who's talking? Because I don't think it's Mr. Stitchy talking, because he says, help me. Well, Mr. Stitchy want to be helped, you know? Like, Mr. Stitchy, it would be the insolence. So it's not him. Run from the insolence. Smile for him. Him is obviously Mr. Stitchy here. Also, check this out. Smile for him. Check this out. This was from the port map. Remember this thing right here? The thing with the giant smile? It talked about smiling for him right there. These are definitely connected. So now we've got two secret messages. We've got this reverse secret message here, the really creepy one, and then we've got the numbers that says we stopped them up there and we stopped you too. Now, here's what I think these mean. I'm going to put this up on the screen, but shout out to this guy right here. He said, secret message number 1, Zizzy will never speak. The insolence calls to you. Help me run. Her hand gone. Smile for him. This hints to Zizzy being a part of the insolence now. Yeah, I think so. And then secret message number 2, we stopped them up there and we'll stop you too. Number 2 talks about how the military has been stopped by the insolence and will stop us too if we keep trying to get the cure. Because remember, we know that somebody is working on a cure. We saw it in the Piggy book 2 trailer, right? There's that little cure potion. That's why we're going up north with the military. Now, if the secret message coming from the radio is from the insolence, and the insolence is saying that we stopped them up there and we'll stop you too, up there refers to up north, meaning that the insolence stopped the military and they're going to stop us too. That could explain why there's like a war zone going on at the end of the chapter. There's explosions because maybe the insolence has like taken over the military or possessed the military, and the military is like firing on the infected or the insolence or whatever it is. There's a lot of big stuff that could be going on here. Either way, judging from all this, the story just got cracked open a lot more. Like, it got real. Zizzy doesn't have a hand. Zizzy will never speak again, meaning she's infected, because the infected never speak. Maybe the insolence has her. The insolence calls to you. Help me run. Like, all this is really crazy. If there's any more to this story, if I figure out anything more by digging through all of this, I'll let you know. If you guys think of anything, let me know down in the comment section. But this is basically what we've got figured out right here. Zizzy will never speak. The insolence calls you, and all of this. This is crazy stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. If you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button, red button underneath the video. Keep using star code RealCreep when you're buying Roblox and Roblox Premium. This is some crazy stuff. I'm really excited for the next chapter. I think things are about to get really, really crazy. Thank you guys for watching, though. I'll see you guys later. All right, have a great day, and thank you for watching. All right, bye.